so I recently posted a TikTok about how I went from this to this, and it went a little bit viral, which I was not expecting. But with it did come a lot of questions, a lot of comments, some DMs asking more in depth about how I did it. So I figured, why not make a little series talking about all of the changes that I made, all of the mistakes that I made. So hopefully it doesn't take you quite as long to reach your goals as it did for me to reach mine. Now for part one of this little series, I'm just gonna come straight out of the gate with probably the biggest change that occurred between these two photos. That is, I know not everyone wants to hear it, but I actually started doing my cardio. Now, it's not quite as simple as that because there were some bumps along the road, so let me tell you. First, I started with zero cardio. I was not doing any cardio. There was absolutely no cardio to be had for a little over 2.5 years. And then finally, TikTok convinced me that maybe I should start trying to do cardio because I knew it could make some changes, but I was like, are the changes really worth it? And one thing about me, I am an all or nothing person. So when I decided that I'm gonna start doing cardio, I decided I'm gonna start doing cardio. I took it up to level 100. That was in the form of doing sprints almost every single day of the week. I saw hardly any results from this because I was just completely exhausting my body and as a result, not staying consistent with it whatsoever because who wants to be doing sprints almost every single day of the week? And so I fell off of my cardio game. I'm like, ew, I hate cardio. Until a few months later, I decide I'm gonna try cardio again, but we're gonna do it different this time. That is when I started doing just walking, specifically not high intensity cardio. It's a special kind of cardio called LISS cardio. Low intensity, steady state cardio. Just walking for 30 minutes at about 3 miles an hour, 3.2 miles an hour at a slight incline. Incline is also a little bit important. I typically do 3, sometimes 5, sometimes 8 if I'm feeling spicy, but it's not like that every day. It's usually just like 3 and 3. That's easy to remember, right? 3 miles an hour, 3 incline. And that's like my holy triad of cardio. So don't be sleeping on your cardio and stay tuned for the next part of this little series where we dive into just another one of my mistakes.